Oh, gems have it. And we have a crap ton of gems. So let's grab the gems instead. I'm gonna grab the emeralds here, the green sapphires. Oh, you know what? Final maze cookie. Let's grab our steak that's been there for like 20 episodes. It's probably all rotten. Alright, so let's throw in the emeralds here, and we'll use it. Aha! So that's given us Karis. Expensive, precious, valuable. So that's what gold is. Now, it has shown us the next thing, permutatio, exchange, change, barter. Now, this is an aspect that you are going to use a lot. There are a lot of these discoveries that use permutatio. Permutation, now, we start thinking it's transmutation, basically. We're changing one thing into another. What could have that? Well, it's a bit of a reach, but you change eggs into chickens. You also change seeds into wheat. You also change, I don't see any, but flax seeds are also, you're changing seeds into string. Basically anything that loosely kind of does a change over time is going to have permutatio on it. Now, what do I have the most of? I don't hardly have wow, hardly have any eggs. I've got a fair amount of seeds. Let's grab a stack of seeds. Now you notice I've kind of gathered a lot of items very quickly that I'm just using for Thaumcraft stuff. So what I'm going to end up doing, and I'll do it right now so I don't have to keep, running back and forth to the chest wall here. I'm just going to put down a chest in this room to store my extra junk. We'll put it here just to have that handy. Throw in the seeds. There we go. Basic transmutation. Alright. Now we're one step closer to thaumium. Now I think I might be able... Let's keep this in here. See what we come up with. We've got an unknown theory that uses permutatio. I'm going to try to get metallum again. Okay. We have tin transmutation. Now, there is pretty much a transmutation for every ore. Yeah, for every like industrial craft and basically the common ores. If you look here, so you've got basic transmutation, which is gold. You're also going to have a copper, a tin, a lead, an iron, a silver. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think that's it, actually. So, and each one is literally going to have a different thing. They're all going to have metal in, but you'll notice copper has this apple here. Tin has the crystals. Lead has vacuose, I think is what it's called. And iron, I think, is just metal. So, we'll get to that. Now, tin has the crystals, but so does our lovely emeralds here. Green sapphires. I'm going to always call them emeralds. This is what they used to be called. So we'll throw that in here. That'll give us the tin transmutation that we need. There we go. Alright, let's do this again, because we're trying to get thaumium ingots. That's the big thing. See, here's iron transmutation. And that's simple enough. It's just metal and permutatio. Let's do that. Let's get copper out of the way, because you know it's there. There we go. Copper transmutation. Might as well get lead and silver. Because, see, as it expands, gonna have to do them. So we'll get the lead. Now, lead uses vacuose, which is basically empty space. Another thing that's a little more efficient at that is chests. So we'll just grab our thing of chests here. And then, what's missing? Silver uses, I think silver is again just a straight permutatio and metallum. So, and you can put more than one thing here. You notice there's a bunch of different slots. So we'll put these in here, try to get lead out of the way. Oh, I need metallum. There we go. There is lead. There's my phone again. Let's put this in here. Silver transmutation. Stick the seeds in. So yeah, very simple. Very simple to get the transmutations. We now have all 5. We really want this. We want to transmute iron ingots into thaumium, dang it. That's the goal. So let's, one more time. This should be thaumium. Yes, thaumium. Now, there's another kind of basic Thaumcraft aspect that we haven't got to. Now, potentia is one you'll use a lot. Permutation is one you'll use a lot. Another one that you'll use a lot is the purple one that I forget what it's called, but we'll find out here in a second. So it's good to have a lot of these great wood logs to get you started. Throw that in here, because anything that involves thaumium or aura or flux or whatever, it's going to use precantatio. So we'll throw that in there, and that'll give us the thaumium. Excellent. Now, look at our book here. We can make thaumium. Same way we made the nitor. It's just 8 metallum and 4 magic. Now, did I already have thaumium ingots, or did I use them all? Oh, I have 34 thaumium ingots. So I don't need to make any, because that is plenty. Plenty for our needs. Now, I really want the scoop. So that's the next thing it's flashing. Now we can kind of take a guess off the scoop that I have in my inventory. It's got this fox-looking thing here. It's got the tree, and it's got the what looks like fabric. Now we can start with the tree and the magic, because we're going for thaumium. So let's try this, see what we get. Thaumium scoop, exactly what I wanted. So the next thing we're going to need is probably the remaining 2 aspects that are on the scoop. The fox thing, which I don't remember what it's called, and the fabric looking thing. Now, fabric looking thing, we can kind of guess leather, string perhaps. Let's take a look. Aha, string. That will do us nicely. Now the fox thing, something to do with animals. Not entirely sure what all has the fox thing. Oh, I've got 61 sugarcane. Wow. I knew I had a bunch of sugarcane. I knew I had like a stack of that stuff somewhere. Okay, I'm actually going to get that out so I don't lose it. Now, what has... I think if I look at food... Aha! I've got plenty of food that has it. Might make the use of some of these stroganoffs. Potatoes, carrots... No. Okay. Let's put some stuff. Let's put some stuff up. Whoops! I need those. Let's put that up. Put that up. Torches we actually need to carry around with us. Put those up. Yada yada blah blah blah. Jetpack. Hang on to that. Okay. So let's get those meaty stroganoffs out here. Oops. Oh, it looks like anything that has to do with meat. So, meat is what that is. Well, I'm never going to use these stroganoffs. Hopefully that'll be enough for my needs. Alright, so throw in the string and the meaty stroganoffs. Oh, so it wasn't either. It was bestiola. Spider, web, insects. Which makes sense. Bees are insects. So that makes sense. But you can see how we were able to take the scoop, find items that had that, and use it. Obviously, it tried to use the meat stroganoff, and we didn't get this aspect, but it used it up. But out of finding a common item, I'm pointing at my screen for some unknown reason. After finding a common item that had the fabric aspect here, panis, cloth, fabric, garment, we were able to actually find what we really needed, bestiola, insects. So pretty much anything that has to do with atomic bees is going to involve bestiola. And now it shows us the final thing, instrumentum, which is tool, implement. We could use some of these extra tools if we wanted to. Oh, they're all on the wall. Could use the extra tools, but what really gives you a good amount is flint. So, because, you know, don't want to waste tools, right? Well, we could. Actually, we could melt them down, really. So put that in there. And boom, we have got our thaumium scoop. Very nice. Then click on this. Made in the arcane work table. 2 thaumium ingots, 4 sticks, and any wool. So now the next thing we want to get, I can craft that at any time. Next thing I want to get is the grafter. Now let's go grab our other grafter off the wall here, so we can look at the aspects contained on it. So we've got the tree again, Permutatio, Metalum, and a new one we haven't seen yet. But I think the tree and I think the Greatwood log is another good place to start, because we're going for thaumium, we're going for tree, so let's do it. Magical building blocks. Okay, so we're getting something else instead. So you'll always get whatever you're going after next, sort of. I mean, you always get what you have available. This is magical building blocks, by the way. So it is one that's available, so it's giving us that one. Now, magical building blocks, does this tell us anything? No, it's still unknown. But judging by the picture, we can assume it's got something to do with stone. So let's grab our cobble, throw it in there. Oh, it just got bigger. Now it's revealed. You have been studying ways to combine stone, wood, and metals to create building materials suitable for the crafting of mystical objects and constructions. So we got some clues there. Wood, metals, stone. Now we have wood, we have stone, we don't have any metals. So let's grab our copper, throw them in. Aha! So we got metalum. We also got a new one here, Fabricio, or Fabricio. Look at the subject, create, construct, work, which makes sense. We're creating like a new kind of crafting table, really. So one thing that has this, you can imagine, is crafting tables. Aha! And they have quite a bit, and they're cheap enough to make. So, you know, just make you a stack of crafting tables. You'll have them for a little bit. So there we go. That is 100% done. So, see, you may be intimidated at first. This is just to show you. You might be intimidated at first when you first open this up and go, holy crap, there's a lot to this. But you can just kind of guess. And for the most part, it all makes sense. Now, now the new workbench thing that we can make. I'm not going to make it right now because that's, you know, we're getting into some more advanced research at that point. So I think you get the gist of it. So just, you know, keep going with your research. It does take a bit of materials, and of course we're still trying to get quarries up and running, so we don't really have the materials to go too far into that just yet. But I now have the ability to make a thaumium scoop, and let's try to get the crafter real quick. I really want to get that. So let's give it another shot. Great wood logs here. Whoops, get rid of that. One more try. Aha, thaumium grafter. Now we can guess that string might be involved. Nope, nothing involved there. Now, if we remember the grafter, it did have Permutatio. So let's grab our seeds, throw it on there. We didn't have Permutatio, but we did have Herba. So again, just by guessing, it took us to where we needed to go. And once again, Instrumentum, which makes sense for any kind of a tool. Throw it in. There we go, thaumium grafter. Now I can create these. Take a look, a stick, 2 thaumium ingots. I can now create these, and since they're thaumium tools, enchant them with repair. So I'll have a grafter that pretty much won't run out. I'll have a scoop that won't run out. Got my apiarist backpack. You can now do some bee hunting, which is probably what we're going to do next episode. Don't quote me on that. We shall see. But that's pretty much the first steps into Thaumcraft, especially if you have thaumic bees. I like to get to at least this point. I like to get these two because it really helps going after the bees. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Well, we could try to finish this off because there's like 3 tiers to this. This is tier 1 up to this point. And then all of this up to here is tier 2. I want to say. Yeah. And then this is tier 3 at the bottom. And of course there's a lot of hidden ones in between. There's also the Thaumic Bees branch, which we'll get once we get this. We might be able to do these two real quick. We've only got like 2 more. And then, yeah. Let's see. So that appears to be, you know, leather or some other kind of fabric. So let's get rid of all these saddles, by golly. Alright, let's get that off there. Aha, so we've got Panis. So let's throw those in there, grab the string. Sorry if this episode's getting to be a little long, I know, you know. Okay, so we've got 2 more. Enchanted fabric. You have created a simple but strong fabric from wool and spider silk. You are sure you can use it with magic somehow to create a wonderful crafting component. Magic is the clue. Let's revisit the great wood logs for our magic sorcery. Throw it in there. Aha. And we've got the final piece to the puzzle. Boom. Enchanted fabric. A couple of cool things you can make with the enchanted fabric, actually. Let's take a look. Wool 4 string in an arcane work table to make enchanted fabric. Now that we've learned this, there's actually some additional things beyond this, like enchanted robes, some special boots that do various things, which we may get into. But we have one more thing to do here in Tier 1 at least, and that is this. Now we can look at it. Looks kind of like a compass a little bit. It's got gold, so perhaps gold is involved. It could be a metal, and it probably involves magic. So let's try magic, metal, gold, throw it all in, give it a shot. Okay, we've got something. Thaumcraft robes. So we ended up going down the robe route. So let's grab the string. Go. See, ran out. That's the problem with Thorough. It does use the item more often, but I just feel like it works better. So grab another stack of string. We may need some more crafting tables. So let's take a stack of jungle wood logs, make 4 planks, and let's just make a stack of crafting tables. Cheap enough to make. Okay, let's finish off the string. Oh, why did I think I need crafting tables? That's weird. I don't know, we'll hang on to that. But you see a new thing here. Tantum? Is that what that said? Defense, armor. Can be found in leather, actually. Can also be found in actual pieces of armor. I think leather is the best thing to use, though. But we have a lot of this steel leaf. Let's put this steel leaf armor to good use. Let's see if this gets us enough. So, what? Helmet. A couple of these chests. Oh, dang. Let's change it to cursory. See if that helps. Nope. 50% there. All because I don't have leather. Or do I have leather and I'm just missing it? I honestly don't think I do. We've got a couple more things at least. Some bronze, a bunch of steel stuff. See, I knew there was a reason why I was hanging on to this and not smelting it. So, bronze is worthless. Let's do it one at a time. There we go. Aha, 100%. And boom. See, Thaumcraft robes. So there's robes, pants, boots. Okay, so we're still trying to get that final thing. Let's try magic again. Unknown theory. Dang, this episode's gonna be long. Let's throw all these back in there. Let's get some more great wood logs. Eat some rotten, moldy steak. Aha! This is what we want. A thaw meter. Now, what we can do, because it's obviously a device, it's a meter. Now, like we said before, it is pretty similar looking to a compass. So let's take a look at the compass, hover over it. Now, it's got potentia, metallum, as we can see. It also has a weird looking gear. And we'll get to that in a minute. Now, we know it has, it more than likely, I should say, more than likely has potentia or metallum. Potentium being energy. So let's grab our coal, throw it in there. Nothing there. Let's grab another stack of copper, see if we get metallum out of it. It does appear to have gold on it, so I think we were going to try that if we didn't already. Oops. So another stack of copper. Let's grab half the rubies. Don't want to use all the rubies, so we'll grab half of them. Alright, so, oh, not coal. Metallum. Nothing there. Try this. Nope. Oh, could be crystal. Nope. Nothing going on there. Okay. So, it's a meter. Could be a tool. So let's try instrumentum. Nope. Now, if we look here again, we've got the gears. Now, the gear is machinima, machina. I think it's machina. A good source of machina. If you don't know any Albed, you know, relatives or friends, good source is actually a redstone repeater. So, we have smooth stone. No, let's get some smooth stone cooking. Need some smooth stone. Oh yeah. Okay, what we got here? Let's get all the redstone together. How much redstone do we have? Not much. Yeah, not much at all. So that would be... that would get us 32 repeaters if we do it this way. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Got some sticks. Get me a stack of torches. Stack of torches. Okay. That's going to take a bit of time. Well, this will at least be enough to get us started, make sure we're going in the right direction. Alright, 7 repeaters. Take a look. Got a good source of machina. God, this is going to be a long episode. Alright, see, looky there. Machina. Ah! Now we can take a look. You believe this mystical device will point you in the direction of nearby sources of mystical energy. So, we've got magic already. We've got machina. We're 60% there. There's probably only one more aspect. Now let's take a look at some of the Thaumcraft stuff we've already got. We've tried potentia. Didn't help us. We take a look at the shards. They're all crystal. Not much helping us there. A little bit of wind. Let's see. Points in a direction. Could be movement. Could be some air shard action there. But it does also involve... looks like it involves, you know, lapis or something. Something blue. So it could involve water. So let's grab some of the shards, and we'll give it a shot. Give it a shot. Let's try water first. Nothing there. And let's try air. Nope, nothing there. Point you in the direction of nearby sources of magical energy. Let's see. We're kind of running out of options to guess here. Now, there is another common thing that you might use, which is the impartio control command, but it is not in this one. That is another common aspect. Let's see. Running out of stuff to try. Try crafting? No? Let's see. Couple of obsidian things there. Probably not one of those. Knowledge fragments. Amber. Music discs. So I might still have to work on that one. See, you know, like I said, I could just look it up, but I don't want to. I want to try to guess. I think I always have trouble in the thermometer. So we've tried magic. We've got machina. We've tried the various things that's involved in making a compass. Points to magical energy. Points to magical energy. Did we try permutatio? No, we didn't. But it is not permutatio. We didn't try any of these. Nope. Whoops, not wood. Vacuos? Nope, let's look at the clues again. You believe this mystical device will point you in the direction of nearby sources of mystical energy. Point in the direction. Did I try instrumentum? Yes, I did. Dang, I always have trouble on the thermometer. Another thing we can try is arrows. It's a common one, but that's usually in weapons. So that may not be it. Ah, this could be it though. The eye, visum. No, not visum. Dang. I'm running out of guesses. Running out of guesses. One thing we haven't tried is the knowledge. I don't think that's it, but let's try it. Oh, it is! It's learning, knowledge, inquiry. Alright, looky there. That is actually another common one that you'll use, cognito, or cognitio. So there is the thermometer. There we go. So, and that's kind of cool. It points you into the direction of aura nodes. So, can get you. It's also used for additional things like goggles and whatnot, where you can actually see the aura nodes and see the aura and the flux levels around you. So we've pretty much done all the basic tier 1 things. We now have this final bit, which I'm not going to do, but I'll at least get it started for you to see. Oops. Or we could just try to do it. Unified Thaumic Field Theory. Now this basically uses a little bit of everything. We can try. Oh, doesn't use that. Does it use any of this? Nope. Vacuos? Nope. I have trouble with this one too. But anyway, that's Unified Thaumic Field Theory. That is this right here. Finishes off the tier 1 and allows you to upgrade your wand. But we will get to that later. This episode is way too long. So, I've been Zarkazm, and I will see you guys next time.